Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sat Sri Akal, Namaskar, wherever you are on this part of the small world connected by internet and other technologies given to us by none other than our Sunday Master Saint Germain. You might have known that, you might not have known that, but he's the one, Saint Germain, who released or has released or is releasing those technologies for only one purpose. You might be thinking, what is that one purpose? That one purpose is that the children of the light and the sons and daughters of light and so they may use and connect like we are connecting with right now on this technology with each other and multiply, know about, share the teachings of the golden age Satyug with each other and become that, manifest that, and enlighten this planet Earth like a Christmas tree, like little bulbs. Imagine yourself have a 3 4 flame in your heart, and that light is like a bulb on the Christmas tree that people decorate. So all over the world, all over the globe, this technology of Saint Germain, and this is one technology. There are many other technologies that, if they are used rightfully, that's a very important word, and they can really uh, make this planet full of light. So thank you, Saint Germain. Thank you, all of you who have connected and who are connecting. I will wait a little bit longer to welcome you. Today is Sunday, the 9th of April. It's beautiful out there. It's getting a little bit warmer. It was, I will say, a little hot. Yesterday was a little bit more, about 38 degrees centigrade, which is like close to 90 degrees Fahrenheit here in Delhi, New Delhi. And so it's supposed to be getting hotter from now until, I guess, June, July, even. I think goes like, my experience has been goes to 115, 120, even sometimes, it's like 45, 47, 48 degrees centigrade, sometimes. So anyway, welcome all of you. Let's do what we always do, that we like to have our beloved messenger, Guru Ma. Let's have invocation from her. Please, Jay, all yours.
Beloved, mighty I am presence from the heart of God in the great central sun. O mighty threefold flame of life, O holy Christ self, intensify thy light within us. Expand the great spheres of light round about us. Beloved Archangel Michael and 7 archangels, come forth in this hour. Come forth to cut us free. Place your mighty electronic presence with us upon this altar, in this room. Cut free souls of light to be present with us in this hour. I call to all the hosts of heaven to cut free the souls of light and bring them into the knowledge of their own mighty I Am presence. Therefore, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and the Divine Mother, we consecrate these souls to their immortal victory in the light. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
I'd like us to recite what she just said. I claim my immortal victory in the light. I claim my immortal victory in the light. So that is the mantra. That is the fiat. That is the whatever you want to call that. Is a uttered from our throat chakra, from our heart chakra, from our 7 chakras involved. It becomes something that magnetizes light. LIGHT is the capital L in our chakras from the universe, from the cosmos. So let's say that 3 times. I claim my eternal victory in the light. I claim my eternal victory in the light. I claim my eternal victory in the light. So help me God. So help me God. So help me God, my I am presence. Okay. If you feel sometime down like this, from time to time during a morning or evening or any time of the day, I suggest that you use any mantra that begins with the letter I am or I claim or I like. It's called fiat. Fiat is something that is like, I give you example of fiat. Like when we ignite coal, coal, COL, coal, coal. You have to start it from the very beginning. You put some kerosene oil or put something to make it get started. So that is one way to do decrees through prayers, through mantras, through other things that we do that, to chanting Om to get centered. But when we do a fiat, it's like a hard coal. Your heart is so it's like an instant, like it's like a I call it Ramban, the history of Ramban in the Ramayana, Hanuman used to or Ramji used to use that, and it's called many Ramban is like a quick medicine, fast medicine. So all you say is, so Ramban is a quick action. It goes like an arrow. If goes to an arrow from your heart to the destination where it hits that. So you can say, I claim my victory now like that. I am the victory. I am the victory. If you want to use the word I am the victory of God here and now. I am victorious. I am positive. I am rich. You can say that I am abundant. I have abundant. I am enjoying abundant life. Something like that. I am hero in God. Something like that. So yeah. So I am is the meaning. I am is that God in me is. It's not the human self. So that is the difference. So what is a God? I am in me is God. What does that mean? Might be thinking, well, I am in me is God, but where is that I am in me God is? That is your threefold flame in your heart. That is a new revelation. I knew that I have a light inside of me, but I did not know when I came to the Sunday Master's teaching that the light is called threefold flame, Tri Jyoti, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. That's a Trishul of Shiva that we see that, when we see the Shiva, So that is a threefold flame which is connected to I am. So the other name of I am is threefold flame. Just simply put like that. If you don't want to go into too much detail, threefold flame, where is threefold flame goes to? Well, it is a threefold flame of the I am. So there is no time and space. There is no distance. I am, and I am presence. We call it I am presence or I am or holy Christ self or higher self or threefold flame. That is one dot, one needle point in your heart. That is threefold flame. So it's not like this. You can visualize of 1 hour, three, one in the middle, one on the top. You bring all three of them in your as the needle point. And that is the goal. When we do that, or when we are able to do that and sustain it for a minute or two or an hour or 2 hours and keep on, that means that we are getting our threefold flame is increasing in size. That is one indication. People ask me, how do we know that my threefold flame is getting balance that is increasing in size? That is one indication. You will become more peaceful. You will become more harmonious because your threefold flame is increasing in size. Ascended Master Kuthumi has said that the size of your threefold flame, the balancing characteristics of your threefold flame means your psychology is also being balanced. Your mind will not wonder about, I'm afraid of this thing, or will this decree work or not, or will Wall of Flame work or not, is Wall of Flame working or not, is Archangel Michael is there or not. All those kind of questions of vanity will go away because your threefold flame has increased, and therefore your psychology is getting healed. When your psychology is getting healed, what does that mean? That means that you are coming home of the home. You are coming in the threefold flame. You're merging. Your soul is merging. Psychology is a study of the soul. Your soul is merging with I am presence, your God self. That is simply put as that. Isn't that marvelous to know some kind of proof that you are making a progress on the Sunday Master teaching, or you are still wondering about outside, how long, oh Lord, how long? So those are some of the things that you want to make a note. You can make a diary, notebook, you can write all these things from time to time when this happens. or how long you can maintain harmony, or harmony is maybe a little bit difficult. How long can you maintain peace for an hour? Can you talk to some? What's your reaction to other people? That's your test. You talk to, when you are alone, you are very peaceful. You're meditating, you are very peaceful. You are decreeing, you are very peaceful. Your closed door, you are very peaceful. When you go out and interact with people, somebody says something to you, your mom, your dad, your wife, your sister, your brother, your friend, your boss, your anyone. How is your reaction to that? And that proves you that you have peacefulness or not. You are mastering threefold flame or not. Your threefold flame is increasing or balancing or not. My friend, we are all together in this journey. So don't feel if you lose your, school or something like that. That's all right. Ask for love, forgiveness. Do olive flame decrease, and we are back. So where we were. It's a past of hit and trial and error they call it. So all the saints as and masters have done through. They have fallen, but they have gotten up one more time. Anyway, so much for that. Let's welcome all of you who have joined and were joining on behalf of the Chananda Culture Society. Welcome to all of you and all of you who are also on the Facebook. All of you are on the YouTube. I'd like to welcome all of you who are able to. I cannot see your name on the screen, but I know many of you are watching all over the world. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome Satija ji. Welcome Suchita Sharma ji. Welcome Shariana Sharan. I can. Shariana ji. Pooja Tuli ji. JP Sahab. Say Gary, my friend, welcome. Lavina ji, welcome. And Parvinder ji, welcome. So let's begin what we have. Today is a part 6 of the mastery of the ruby flame, ruby light, ruby. We have done that. All the 5 versions are posted on the Facebook as well on the YouTube. If you like to do that, so I'll kind of briefly refresh that, but we move on to part 6 today. So before we do that, let's prepare today with our lady Kuan Yin Bodhisattva. I think many of you know her very much. She is a flame goddess of mercy. She is also the member of the Karmic Board. I have sent you, many of you actually, there's a conference going on in Montana. And I've sent you the password. I've sent you the link, it's free of charge. Yeah, there are some degrees that do very fast. I know that, but there are dictation. There are lectures also that you can participate. There's a calendar also that you can watch what time is what is going on. What I suggest you, if you have missed it, you can always go to they have replays, by the way. You call it replays or archives. You can go there. This morning, I just heard not too long ago, about an hour ago, was a dictation from Arcturus and Victoria, who are the hierarchs of the 7th ray of Vala flame, who are the Elohim, by the way, Elohim of the 7th ray of beautiful dictation. Last night there was a dictation from, Lady Master Nada. Lady Master Nada is a Chauhan of the 6th ray. I did not know that she's a Chauhan of the of the 3rd. She is a Chauhan of the she's a Chauhan of the 6th ray. She's a member of the Karmic Board, but she's also tells about the love flame. Love flame is here is Lady Master Nada. Thank you, Jay. She's holding a rose of love. That she is in her heart. She is also teaches about the ruby ray. So this is another master that we will be talking about next week. More about her. About Lady Master Nada. How we can ask her. She really, if you can, when you listen to her dictation, it's about 20 minutes. I think or half an hour long dictation that she gave. This morning dictation was about 20 minutes long from Arcturus and Victoria. Very, very, very beautiful dictation. They were given in 1983, recorded, but as if they are given today, like they are applicable today. Another dictation I heard was from Elohim, Arrows of Mora, who are the Elohim of the 3rd ray of love. Another beautiful dictation that was given, on Thursday, 3 days ago. So you can listen to all those dictation, not one time or many times, but they are also printed. They are also, I can help you if you want to download them. I can tell you they are on the Sunday Master Library on the YouTube, on the Google. You can go there, put your Center Master Library. I hope the system was down for last week or so. I hope it's up and running, but it should be running if it's not running. So you can find those dictations also. But I can help you if you need to read them, but you have to sometimes read them, listen to them more than once. So I'm just sharing with all of these things. These are what is the connection of these things with the healing. That the people give a healing. Someone called me other day, sir, can you send me healing for this my so and so my family member? I said, we don't do that. And I said, do not send healing. Like a lot of the practitioners are doing that. On the phone or they. We do prayer for each other. We can pray for each other, go to God's will, let it be done. But we don't usurp. Usurping is taking something by jumping into the seat of becoming, I can heal that, I can send a prayer. All the people may be thinking otherwise. I'm not the healer. They might be saying the right words. But the thinking behind it, the subconscious level that people may not be aware of that, is that this is really, sometimes it leads into usurping the throne of God or becoming something not knowingly and find ourselves we have gone too far, too deep, and difficult to come out of that situation. So we pray for each other. We have degrees for healing. But my point is, what we do all these masters for, we have a degrees that we do that. We submerge ourselves. Today I heard the wall of flame, teaching this just not too long ago. He said, why do people you don't believe? Arcturus and Victoria was saying the same thing to all of us. Why don't you believe in? We have been saying that for so many years. Wall of flame can heal every problem, personal, planetary, global, universal, anything, from whatever you need there. But you don't believe in that. You do those degrees, but you don't believe in. And I'm one of them, by the way. I'm not excluding myself. So I think we have to ask God, I believe in thee, help thou my unbelief. There's a mantra like that. I believe thee, O my Lord, help thou my unbelief. You can say that with me if you want to. I believe thee, O my Lord, help thou my unbelief. I believe thee, O my Lord, help thou my unbelief. I believe thee, O my Lord, help thou my unbelief. And that is, we can perpetually say that I believe in Wall of Flame, but the dweller in me, the negative mind in me, the negative momentum, it makes me forget that. Makes me, doesn't want me to, because I have a density of layers, and Wall of Flame, when it goes through, slowly, melts away all the density, and I start believing it. It doesn't happen right away. It's a process. It takes some time. It's a lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. We have created an unreal self. We call it dweller, on the threshold, or human mind, or human pride, or intellectual pride, or spiritual pride, or all kind of negativity, and we have to kind of work with that. Anyway, let's do that. Can we have the image of Kuan Yin as we ask Kuan Yin also to help us to melt away our hardness of heart, our density as we sing to her Om Mani Padme Hum. Beloved Kuan Yin, please take us from each and every one of us, our hardness of heart, our negativity, all that we need to be healed. We need to be made whole. Ourselves, our family members, all of those who are connected, who are suffering. According to God's holy will, Kuan Yin, you are the goddess of mercy. You have said, you send the wall of flame. You are a bodhisattva. You can do everything with your. You have been doing that for eons, for Kuan Yin, as our sister, our mother. Please help all of us as we chant your mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. It's about, you can always invoke her presence whenever she has volunteered to be close. She has volunteered. Can you hear me? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. We can always invoke her presence of Kuan Yin through this mantra. She has volunteered to be with the Bodhisattva very close to us as our sister, as our mother. She is adored in the East as Mother Mary is adored in the West. So she's very close. She has given a dictation, as I said earlier, a couple of days ago. You can listen to that, and I'm sure it will bring a tear or two in your eyes, how much she loves us, how much she has a compassion in our heart, love in our heart, that sometimes we do not know her because of our whatever ignorance or other reasons or being too busy in the world or doing our thing, our way, or in not believing in this or that. But once you get to know Kuan Yin, you place your hand in the hand of Kuan Yin. I guarantee you, I mean that you will walking couple of steps higher in the etheric octave with her. She will take you there. She'll take care of your problems. But we have to believe. That is the reason. She will tell you to how to believe in violet flame. That was the reason of a dictation that Arcturus and Victoria said this morning also. Believe. Why don't we believe that? And I think that they gave some reason because kind of diet, kind of busyness, kind of energies attacked, kind of, all the attacks, forgetfulness and all with that. Oh, what is Violet Flame? I don't see Violet Flame. What is Violet Flame? I never heard of it. People ask this kind of question to me also, You know. So I ask, as I said before, the mantra I gave you, I believe thee, O Kuan Yin. You can say that. I believe thee, I believe thee, O Kuan Yin, in you. Help thou my unbelief. So yeah, instead of saying, I believe thee, O my Lord, you can say, I believe thee, O Saint Germain, in you. Help thou my unbelief. Help thou means help you, my unbelief. I believe in Saint Germain because I see him. I believe in Kuan Yin because I see her. Because I don't see the Wall of Flame, so I say, I don't see Wall of Flame. So you use that as an intermediate, as your guru, as your intercessor, lead you to the believe in Wall of Flame, to remove that veil from our eyes. These two eyes, I'm talking about. So you can see through spiritual, we always see the spiritual eye, but not through these two eyes. So you can even, those spiritual eyes, we have sometimes projections, in our third eye right there. We don't see them. So we need some help. And unless we ask for help, it is not given to us. This is the law. As Saint Germain, I was telling someone the other day, you have to plead, make a plea to God. I need you, God. I don't believe in you. I have problems, this and that and that and that and that. Make a list of that. But Wall of Flame is the antidote to all problems. I know that too, but I don't believe in Wall of Flame. It's a medicine you gave me, but I don't believe in medicine. If you don't take the medicine because you don't believe it, it's not going to help. So ask Saint Germain, ask Violet Flame, many Violet Flame Master, ask Kuan Yin, ask Lady Master Nada, I was telling you about that, Ask any master, ask Almora. Almora will lead you to Saint Germain. He said, okay, Saint Germain is a Violet Flame Master, go to him, because they have department, as a professor, their own department, you go to that right department. So I think that was one message. Okay, yesterday was April 8th. That was Guru Ma's birthday. I think she was born in April 8, 1939. I will not display her biography because the time is running short. So I just want to say that, she's our teacher, our mentor. The title Guru Ma was given to her by in 1977 by Ascended Master Padma Sambhava, who's a Tibetan master, so he is the one you can always, we are connected to the heart of Guru Ma and Mark Prophet to the heart of Padma Sambhava. And then Padma Sambhava is connected to the heart of beloved Jesus. And Jesus is connected to the heart of beloved Maitreya Buddha. Maitreya Buddha is connected to the Gautama Buddha's heart. And then Sanat Kumara. So you probably wondering why there are so many ladders, because it's like a classes. You go to the kindergarten, then you go to primary school, then in primary school you go to middle school, then in middle school you go to high school, then you go to college, then you go to college, you have different degrees, BA, FA, BA and MA and PhD. So those are the spiritual ladders. And you cannot go to all the way down to the top level unless you have some guru, some professor to teach you that, each level. So these are the rungs of the ladder, spiritual ladder. So I would like to sing a song with you, her keynote, but very beautiful keynote. The wording will be there from YouTube. So we anchor her, bring her presence. This is her keynote. When you sing a keynote of a messenger or a Sunday master, you have a keynote, I have a keynote. When we become a Sunday master, we'll have the keynote because that was the music that was played when we descended from heaven to the earth. So this is something teaching that it might be new to you. Not thinking, oh, I never heard that. I don't believe in that. That's what I said. And it's new teaching, new revelation, new thing. That will bring us wholeness. We go to the other healer this and that way, and we need this healing, that healing. This is the this is the absolute healing that when you become, when you find his teaching, his master, you practice, and you become a whole, WHOLE, whole in God. You will not have to go to other places, with your empty cup, please heal me, please send me healing, please do that. Angels are there always around you. I mean, that is something I'm sharing with you. So let's have Guru Ma's keynote. Jay, can you play that one? And we can sing with her also. So we want to have her presence with us, through her that song. Beautiful song to her. Beautiful. This is a song, 515 in the song book, if you have a song book.
Heralds of victory, trumpet the sound. Sanat Kumara, thy triumph abound. Born of the cosmos, God's secret rays, waken the world to the breaking of day. Waken, O world, to the new golden day. Beautiful dreamer, flames now descend. Herald the bright star, the Savior of man. Come, divine Mother, come, holy child. Come, Holy Spirit, so gentle, so mild. Angels of victory, trumpet the sound. Herald the message, the whole world around. Born of the cosmos, God's holy way. Waken, O world, 'tis the breaking of day. Waken, O world, to the new golden
That's a beautiful keynote. Keynote, again, as I said before, keynote is a music that was that like it's like a bija mantra, called bija mantra. Like we have a bija mantra or bija mantra for different master goddesses like Durga Ma or Kali Ma or Saraswati Ma or Lakshmi Ma. We have a mantras for them, bija mantra. So these are bija music. So that's played when we descended to do the will of God from very first time, to do the will of God, and it will be always your. It has your mark on that. It will always, when you become a Sunday master, whenever that music will be played, you will be attracted to that. So when you play this music, the Guru Ma in this case, is here. That's a belief that attracts her presence, here. So some of the words, the beautiful dreamer. This is a very common. If you look on the Google, on the YouTube, there are many music. Beautiful dreamer. I think that so in this case applies dreamer to golden age to when she. If you read Guru Ma's previous embodiments, she has many embodiments. That are listed on the TSL encyclopedia. You'll find them. Some of them. That she had always in every embodiment. She almost. She has some good embodiments and not so good embodiments like all of us have. So in the embodiments, those good embodiments that are listed there, she was always a devotee of having a vision for this particular time, that she will bring the golden age Satyug and be an instrument of that God's work, So that is the twin flames of some of the words from the song. Twin flames descend from the great central sun. Twin flames is her and her twin flame is Mark Prophet. So both of them, they took a vow. You have a twin flame, I have a twin flame. We all have a twin flame that we have together, other half of the same whole. So without a twin flame, we are looking for not a soulmate, twin flame. Twin flame is your other half. Without a twin flame, we are incomplete. So our goal is to find our twin flame. If that's God's will, your twin flame may be ascended. Your twin flame might not be in embodiment, or she might be a little child someplace separated. So we pray whenever do our work as a decrease, as a chelas of the Sunday Master, we rise in the ladder spiritually higher, and we lift up our also twin flame. Or if our twin flame is ascended, she lifts us up also, from that state, ascended state, brings us closer. That is the extra boost that we receive from her. So if you're looking for your twin flame, the idea is to not look for like this, but go like this, and you will bring your twin flame up like this, and then you meet together, go to the will of God in this life, and as ordained by God. She came from Mercury. Some of us have come from different planets. So you see the word Mercury star. some of, when we came with Sanat Kumar, 144,000 story of 144,000, that is also available there on the TSL encyclopedia. You can find that. So we came with Sanat Kumara with Kartikeya long time ago. So some of came from Venus, some came from Mercury star, some came from other stars to save the planet Earth. We call 144,000. That's the story that we had. Terra, Terra, Terra is the word for the Earth. Of course, Michael, you saw the who's Michael? Michael is the son of Archangel Michael and his twin flame faith. And he's a called angel of unity. So you may want to know, make a note of that. Angel Micah, M-I-C-A-H. M-I-C-A-H. You can go to TSL encyclopedia on Google and find more about Micah also. About what is it? Golden day. Golden day is golden age. Golden is consciousness in your mind. You know, your mind becomes the mind of God. You have the yellow light, golden light. You know, see that comes from the balanced threefold flame. When your threefold flame gets balanced and increase in size, your mind becomes mind of kind of gold consciousness, illumination we call it, understanding we call it. Divine Mother is a Divine Mother and Holy Child. Holy Child is a soul. Divine, and Divine Mother is you as a male or female body does not matter. It's the word mother came from the word matter. The matter came from the word mater, M-A-T-E-R, which is a Latin word. So your body is a body of male or female, it's a body of the mother. The soul is inside is a baby, is a holy child that we are raising. That's what you see Mother Mary with a child. People say, yeah, Mother Mary and Jesus, yeah. But also you say you and the child you're holding is your soul. It's Kuan Yin and a child. So you, it's a Kuan Yin and a child also, of course, but it's also the you and your soul that you're nurturing that. So those are some of the words I wanted to share with you. I'd like to welcome, I think we have a few more of our friends. Belinda ji, welcome. DK ji, welcome. Dipali ji, welcome. So let's move on a little bit to our presentation that we have. Can you display the presentation, Jay, please, on the part 6 of the Ruby representation that we are supposed to be talking about. The time is running out, so I thought, well, today we are talking about, the part 6. We had done part 5, as I said before. Yeah, part 6. Can you go to that slide, Jay, that we are, I think the slide of the last slide, the 4th slide, on the screen, the slide of Gautama Buddha. I think I want to talk about that. I want to give a refresher. Yeah, that's the one. So we talked about the 4 bodies. These are your bodies. These are the 4 gurus in each of the bodies. What are the bodies? You might say, no one told me that I have 4 bodies. I thought I only have one body, physical body. Let's enter Sunday Master. Thank you, Sunday Master's teaching. This is what we needed for wholeness. That's why people go to the healers, because they think they only have something that they do not know of. And healers may know that part of it, maybe not part of it, but they have their own understanding. It's a mixed bag of things. Sunday Master said that physician, heal thyself. You are the physician. Your higher self is the physician. Your knowledge, higher self, your holy Christ self is the doctor. Yeah, so many teachings in the Sunday Master. Sometimes we get them free of charge. Oh, okay, I want to go someplace, they want to charge a lot of money, 20,000, 10,000 rupees, because and they maybe more they charge, the more, it probably seems is meaningful to me. I'll go there, Not so. Not so. Sunday Master teachings sometimes are given, but we have to know that this is the highest teaching on the planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying that to you from the bottom of my heart, my 45, 46 years of experience. When you come to that realization, when a person comes to that realization, he stops going there or there or there. I call them marketplace. Marketplace of looking. You come to that place that you have your search ends and your journey begins going upward. You don't go horizontally, going to that place and that place. Because when you go to other places, so many places, we dilute our light. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the key. We dilute because if I can use a word even more harsher than that, the negative energy dilute. Even people have their own understanding. of their things and they dilute it and take away your light. And you give them your light free of charge, not knowing them. Almoria said, when we sit before a teacher, false teacher or true teacher, face to face, across, we are in the figure 8 flow of energy with that guru, that so-called guru. And we receive the light or the darkness from figure 8 flow from that guru. We give them our light, or we receive the light from the true guru. And that is the teaching. When we do not know that, we are taking a big risk. We allow people to touch our third eye. Same thing happens. Don't allow people to touch to gurdwaras or mandir or other places. Touch your third eye, because that is a holy place. Your body is holy. They touch your third eye. They, tilak lagana hai, ye lagana hai. We think, oh, tilak lagayenge, but it may be right. It may not be right. I'm telling you some of the teachings, You guard your light, ladies and gentlemen. What you receive it, that is the mantra of the keeper of the flame. What you have received, guard it, what you have received. This is a mantra. I urge you become a keeper of the flame. If you have not become yet, you will be under the wings of a Sunday Master Saint Germain for 33 lessons, 1 lesson a month, online. And you will be walking with Saint Germain and Master. You will be getting wholeness, complete wholeness with Ascended Master tutorship. Anyway, so this is a 4 Lord body. The etheric body is a white compartment, which we have that. This is I call it you can call it the innermost being, innermost part, etheric part. Then we have the mental part. Etheric part is Lord Maitreya. We talked about that. He is a guru of that. Master tells us how to master that compartment. Jesus Christ is a yellow color in the mental body. That's the second ring from the, if you have the 4 rings, in our as a bodies, the innermost is a white ring, circle. The next one is a yellow, is a number 2. Jesus Christ is a guru, teacher, mentor, brother, whatever you want to call him. We are talking about spirituality, ladies and gentlemen. We are not talking about religion. I'm telling you again and again. Sometimes we get caught up. Oh, Jesus Christ, Christian. Oh, they will make me Christian. Oh, Lord Maitreya is a Buddha. Will they make me Buddha? I don't believe in Buddhism. Nonsense, I call it. I went through that myself, many, many years ago, and I said, just fall, Why did it come from? This is a planetary energy that comes to all of us. When we are entered our journey in a path like this, we come out of the box, so-called box of religion, and enter the openness of spirituality. We are in the boxes, we have been programmed, we have been trained like that. I was told that, oh, Sikh, I'm a Sikh, by the way, S-I-K-H. Sikh goes to Gurdwara only. My family believed in that. When I started going to, so, the Ascended Master teaching some Millard house, they had their eyebrows raised up, what is going on? Well, you have to, when you are ready for it. Ascended Master will help you take the next step, but you have to take the first step. You have to take the first step. This is something that really helps for the Master. Okay, third one, pink quadrant, emotional quadrant. Yellow is a mental quadrant. The third one is a pink quadrant of emotional energy. It's very difficult. We talked about that. And the fourth one is, of course, the blue, which is a physical body. So etheric body, white, mental body, yellow, emotional body, pink, physical body, blue. Gurus, Lord Maitreya in the etheric body, Jesus Christ in the mental body, Sanat Kumara in the emotional body, Gautama Buddha in the physical body. We'll talk about Gautama Buddha. What do we learn from these masters? What are we sacrificing? What are we learning? What are they teaching us? Okay. Lord Maitreya teaches us how to sacrifice. We have sacrifice what? Sacrifice things that are difficult, ladies and gentlemen, like human ego and reaction. I was telling you about reaction to someone. They call it, I have to say something, otherwise they will think that I am I'm a noodle. We don't want to be a noodle. I know that, but how we say that reaction, we have to give a response. How we do that aggressively, our tone, our body language, how we say that is a reaction of, we have to sacrifice that thing, that stand in our way as a manifest as wrong tone, wrong behavior, wrong body language, wrong. People fight with each other, because of they don't know what they have to sacrifice. Sacrifice is anger. Sacrifice is a greed, lust, attachment. Yeah, main thing is attachment. Then we come to the next one in this Jesus Christ. What do we do here? We surrender here. So surrender is a little bit more difficult than sacrifice. Sacrifice you can do it by mindset. I'll do that. I'll give up. I'll try that for 30 days. I'll give up that. I'll make my mind. You make a list of all the things that you want to sacrifice, one by one by one. Make first top 3 things that you want to go after that. Don't make a list of 20 things, because make 1 thing or 2 things, but only top 3 things. I want to go after that. Ask your master, do the decrees. Ask angels to help you. Watch yourself. Observe yourself. If you make a mistake, that's all right. Ask for forgiveness. You can do that. So go do the second, ask. But above all, ask Lord Mighty. He's the mentor. He's watching you. He's the guru of Jesus. He was the guru of Jesus. He's your guru. That's what I'm telling you. He's in the etheric. Everything starts from the etheric quadrant first. From inside, it goes out to next quadrant, next then go to physical body. So if you can catch it right there in the etheric quadrant inside, good. It will not go to the mental quadrant. It will not go to the emotional quadrant. It will not go to the physical quadrant. You are victor. Our goal is to catch it right there in the etheric quadrant. Second part is Jesus Christ. Here we want to ask Jesus Christ to surrender. Surrender what? As I said, surrender is more difficult. Surrender is like, if I get, something that you love most, something that is dear most, look at it that way. One way to look at it is in the sacrifice that you don't like. You want to get rid of that. Here's something that you like. You want to surrender that. That's the difficult part. Attachment to something that you like attainment, like house, like child, like this, like momaya, you call it, in different language. Something that if you really want to, I don't let go. I'll be lonely if I live alone and all this. I need a family and all that. I cannot surrender. I cannot go to this. Yeah, Master says that you have to live. But how do you practice surrender? I will tell you how. That I have found it. Surrender to the will of God. Surrender. If you have a decrease to the will of God, there's a decree called 10.18, sweet surrender to our holy vow. Sweet surrender to our holy vow. There's a decree to, so as Almoria wrote that decree, beautiful decree. And you give that decree and you look at each word. It's like, the decree goes like this, like a cup, come from your, like a chalice, comes down, you look at each word and say, Moria, I want to surrender a lot of things, but I do not know. Make a list of things that you want to surrender, that you love, that you like most, Like I tell you some examples. I want to surrender from, that someday that people will know about the Sunday Master teachings all over the world. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. But if I'm attached to that, Sunday Master have said that Sunday Master teaching will become a household word. That is a dream. But if I get attached to that because of the human, because I somehow become doer. I think I am the doer. I will make it happen. No. You have to let go and let God become the doer. See, we do not know these things. We think, God is doing that through me, but we do not know our subconscious level, what is thinking. Attachment to the anything, good or bad. And this is again, that decree will help us to really filter the human attachment to the divine attachment. We don't surrender. If we give divine attachment to God, but He gives us back. We surrender totally, empty ourselves totally, human and divine attachment. God keeps, the human attachment from us because it's no good for you, just fall. He gives us back. If God wants things, I'm ready for it. He gives us back our divine attachment, part of that. That is the key. मेरा मुझ में कुछ नहीं है जो कुछ है सो तेरा. तेरा तुझको सौंपते क्या लागे है मेरा, तेरा तुझको सौंपते. It's yours, God. You are the doer. I'll give you another word. The decree, when people give decree, they said, it's not working. I'm giving this decree for so many long time. It's not working, sir. It's not working. I'll tell you what, Guru Ma or Sanem Master have taught us about the decrees. God is the decree. God is a decree. In every word is a decree in the God. God is I am. God is a decreer in you, and God is the fulfillment of that decree. When we know that thing, then we are giving decree wholeheartedly. Then it happens, It's a process. It's a testing, purification of our chakras, our four Lord bodies. So that is a part of the surrender. Enter now the third one, Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara here comes what comes. Here comes selflessness. Oh, selflessness? What is selflessness? When we have surrendered everything, then we know the meaning of selflessness. Otherwise, we do not know. We think, oh, selflessness. I am selflessness. No. See, when we sacrifice number one, you are ready for it. So imagine there are four steps, four compartments, but four steps is better. You're one after the other. You are going up and up and up. So you have gone to the second step. Now you are going to up the third step of sacrifice, selflessness. Selflessness is really only can be understood when we are empty. We are empty because of the surrender. Empty is not one-time process. It's an ongoing process. It's a daily process, in a minute-by-minute process. That's why when I was reading somebody embodiments of Guru Ma, she went through those kind of things. Thou the all, I the nothing. That was a mantra that she gave in one of her embodiments perpetually. Catherine of Siena in Italy. Thou the all, I the nothing. Thou you God. Thou the all, I the nothing. Thou the all, I the nothing. Thou the all, I the nothing. Perpetually. Like a rosary, like a mala, like a beads, Ram, 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 we said. Thou the all, I the nothing. Thou the and knowing the meaning of each time. Emptying ourselves, then he say, in breath, thou the all, out breath, I the nothing, empty. Take a deep breath, thou the all, exhale, I the nothing. Same thing, violet flame. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desire, empty, purifying yourself. Same mantra, same thing. Inhale, exhale, all the same thing. I am Alpha and Omega. I am Alpha, take in breath. I am Omega, exhale. I am Alpha and Omega. Same thing with the Om. Om. So these are the mantras for, it's emptying ourselves, selflessness. So this is where Sanat Kumara helps us as Kartikeya. We did that last 3 times. Now Gautama Buddha. I'm looking at the watch, how much time I have left, So Gautama Buddha is the master of the mastering our physical quadrant, becoming the Buddha, mastering the 4 ruby ray qualities in the 4 quadrants. You are becoming the Buddha of the ruby ray. You are. I am. All of us can become, are becoming. Don't say I will become. That is procrastination. Sir, I will become. I'm doing decrees. I will become. I will understand. Master says that is the dweller talking. Our dweller talking is called procrastination. Procrastination is a non-victory. It's a failure. It's not going to do that. But the dweller is a very tricky person in ourselves. Dweller is a negative mind, intellectual mind. It's a human mind. It is try to tell you, just fall, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. Then later he forgets. Never do that. Know the enemy and know the strategy of the enemy. I'm telling you, if you want to become the Buddha of the Ruby Ray, that's how they become. Ask Buddha of the Ruby Ray, please help me. I don't know. How can I become like you? Can I become your student? I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm desirous. I'm empty, but maybe not all empty that as you want me to be. But I will come into my temple. I'll do whatever hard work is needed. I'll get up. I'll do these degrees. I will get up. I'll listen to the dictation that I've sent you, by the way, dictations, of the conference that is going on. If you have not listened to them, please, they are going to be on the replays, on the, archives. Please do listen to them. Please listen to the, whatever you can listen. If the decrees are too fast, it's all right. Listen to there's a chakra meditation that you can listen to in the replays. There are many, many good things that you can listen. If you should think decrees are too fast, don't listen to them. You have a slow decrease on every Tuesday morning that I encourage you to join over there. But this is something, if you want to become, you have to give up something to receive something. That is, I am one of you. I was, I was 45 years ago, I said the same thing. I'm sick and tired of all the material things. All the things, my reaction, I did not like myself. I still do not like my reaction. Catch myself. I need the help of the masters. We are together, ladies and gentlemen, in this ship, which called a clipper ship of Lord Maitreya. He called it clipper ship. I didn't. Maitreya Buddha said, we are together. So Gautama Buddha is a master that will help us in the path of service, in the service, seva. When we have done all those three things, number one, sacrifice. Number two, surrender. Number three, selflessness. Then we are doing the true service as a Sunday Master are doing for us. As Saint Germain, as a Sunday Master for eons. How long they'll be with us? They said they do not know. How long will Guru Ma be with us at that level? He says he does not know. How long this dispensation of masters and teaching will be with us? Nobody knows. Lord of Karma or Cosmic Council, they decide. People are not responding on the earth. Let's stop it. They want to do their thing. Past civilization have failed. At best, there is Atlantic Ocean. There used to be civilization, golden age civilization, called Atlantis. A Sunday Master, Jesus was there, the hierarch, the emperor of the civilization. He was doing something very good, but then after a while, people became rebellious. They become comfortable with this. Oh, we don't like Jesus, what he's telling us. It's too hard for us to do. We'll do our thing. We want to enjoy our life. What happened? The flood of Noah happened over there. That's the flood of Noah in the Bible. That's where the Atlantic Ocean is. Where the Pacific Ocean is, there was civilization called also over there, Golden Age civilization over there. Same thing happened over there. Can that happen to the earth? Master do not know that. I do not know that, because we are just whatever masters have told us. So we are doing, this is experiment, by the way. Planet Earth is experiment. Golden age will come, yes. I know that much for sure. But golden age will come on the etheric plane or physical plane. That is the question. We want the golden age, Satyug, to come in the physical plane. There is a golden age in planet called Venus on the etheric plane, not on the physical plane. Venus and Earth are the twin flame planets. Like we have twin flames. Twin flame nations, India and America are twin flame nations. Planet Earth and planet Venus are the twin flame planet. If and when the golden age comes to the Earth in the physical plane, that will also come from the etheric plane. Golden age is Venus to the physical also level. It will become, the Venus will become a golden age in the physical plane also because of the twin flame. There are two halves of the same whole, as I said before. So this is the equation. This is where we are. This is where the students of the Sunday Master, we are the threshold or the crossroad of life, making a decision. Are we going to do that? Oh no, I think Jaspal, I have too many things. Yeah, but you have a genie of Sunday Master, all the genies. Not only one genie, Saint Germain is one genie, Almoria is another one, Chananda is a third one, Ramakrishna is another one, Babaji is another one. Call to these genies, call to Angel, Archangel Michael, Hanumanji, call to any master. We have so many, but we have to do that. Become the Buddha, there is another genie, call to all of them. So I'm looking at the watch. I think I like to really have a meditation on Gautama Buddha. It's from the YouTube also. Watch this meditation as Gautama Buddha descends from his retreat in Shambhala. He comes to slowly as the music goes on, he comes into your heart. Visualize Gautama Buddha coming into your heart as your mentor, as your guru, as your teacher to help you to become, answer all your questions, heal you, whatever problems you have, financial, emotional, you know, physical, relationship, whatever you have, ask during this meditation to Gautama Buddha or to any master that we have seen on the screen. They will help you. I'm telling you. Please try that. Just as we play this meditation, Jay, all yours, my friend. It's about I think it's about 10 minutes long. So I think that'll give us enough time for question and answer afterward. Jay, all yours.
Peace in the name stand the Lord of the world, and I stand the Lord of the world. Om Buddha, Om Stabat Mater, I come with the rod of energy, with the mastery of the 5 secret rays, with the mastery of the 5 secret rays. Om Buddha, Om Stabat Mater, I am with you, little children, playing in the springtime. Buddha. Om Buddha. I am with you in the brooks that flow in forest and in sunshine. Om Mani Padme Hum. I am with you in the flow of the vast cosmos. I am Buddha. I come quietly, Enter now the threefold flame, the flame of Christ's renunciation. I am Buddha. I come quietly, quietly.
I'd like to offer a prayer on behalf of all of us to Lord Gautama Buddha before we close this session. Beloved Lord Gautama Buddha, who has kept the flame for on behalf of us when we came together to the earth with as 144,000 Visant Kumara to the earth to bring our home of brothers and sisters. We thank you for rekindling our threefold flame many times that we have extinguished with anger, knowingly or unknowingly. And you have love of your heart, you have rekindled it again and again. We ask you, beloved Gautam Buddha, on behalf of all of us who are with us in this session and who will be listening to this recording on YouTube and Facebook in the future, we make a plea to you on behalf of everyone who gives this session, this prayer to you, beloved Gautama Buddha, about giving of the decrees to the ball of flame, giving your mantras that you have given us, walking the path on your footsteps that you have shown us, the path of non-attachment to real and unreal. Both we surrender that, and which our God wants to keep of the real part will give us as according to his will when we are ready to multiply. We ask you, beloved Gautama Buddha, to sponsor each and every one of us as we are able, as we can want to be with you on your team, so that the earth that you have come with us as our leader, as a champion, may truly fulfill its fiery destiny of becoming a golden star, enter the golden age consciousness through we becoming the instrument of the angels and the evolution of this planet who are waiting for this ascended master's teaching. Whatever can be done on your part. We lay our causal body, our attainment, all that we are, all that we are, what want individually, depending upon our free will, at your feet, beloved Lords of Karma, beloved Gautama Buddha, beloved Sanat Kumara, beloved Guru Ma and Lanello, that you have shown us the way on your birthday, beloved Guru Ma. We ask you, please accept our prayer individually as people are giving in their heart, whatever their needs are, whatever the healing they need for them, so they may truly accelerate on this path of victory. We thank you, beloved host of light. We thank you, beloved Archangel Michael. Come now and seal these energies, this session, so that nothing of the human or darkness may ever take it away from us or misqualify it any of your. In God's holy name that is in us, which is written on our forehead, holiness unto the Lord. I am that I am. It is done. It is finished. It is sealed. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. Om. Amen. So that will be our session. I think you have a question and answer. We have about, I think about 13, 14, 15 minutes. So anyone has any question, please you can put them in the chat room or Poonam.
Sir.
Yeah, please look at the. I'll be looking at the chat room. So if any has any hand raised up or something, anybody wants to say anything, I think let's open up the unmute them, please.
Thank you.
Hi Jay. Hi Gary. Looking very smart.
You want to say something, Gary?
Gary, you want to say something? She's asking you.
No, sir, he said no. I saw.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone else looking at, I guess, Dipaliji says no. So what about DK? Anything DK?
Dilraj?
Okay, looks like no answer.
Nothing.
Thank you. JP Saab?
Chippy sir?
आपने स्वामी जी की फोटो दिखाई जिसपे वो कमल पे बैठी हैं।
आवाज नहीं आ रही।
जो आपने फोटो दिखाई थी स्वामी जी की, इसमें वो कमल पे बैठी हैं और उनके हाथ में एक हरे रंग की बोतल है। What does it mean?
Very good question. Question is what is in the hand of Kuan Yin empty bottle when we do? Is that a question?
Yes.
जी सर।
Hanji?
जी सर, यही क्वेश्चन है।
Okay. I was thinking about to explain that, by the way. Thank you for the empty bottle. Depending upon people's thinking, it could mean something. It's an empty bottle means it's a emptiness. I think there's one way you can look at it. It's a, what she is telling us, one way to look at it, that I'm empty. I have nothing in my four Lord bodies, empty. Like God fill it, my four Lord bodies. That's a selfless. That's the path. Bodhisattva, to become a bodhisattva, you have to empty yourself. So she is saying that, all of us, so telling us that we have to empty ourselves. And that bottle, if the bottle was not there, we will not know what is the meaning of emptiness. So that bottle signifies that she's telling us that emptiness, non-attachment. You can say the same thing. Attachment is a bottle has something in it. Empty the cup, it's nothing. So God can be pour Himself into our heart or chakras, or so the cup signifies many things. Cup signifies four lower bodies. Thing. In our four lower bodies, we have 7 chakras. Actually, 8 chakras. So 2, and 1. 2 chakras in each body, and then 1 chakra in each etheric body. So there are chakras also have to be cleansed and clean and empty. So that's another way to look at it. How do we? So you have to clean our chakras, empty them, and also our 4 lower bodies, empty them. It also means something more important. And bottle means many things. You can think of. It means also that desirelessness. Desire to be God. Only God. People have seen bodhisattvas, they have become bodhisattvas. They live on, they don't have no desire for food, water, anything. They live on prana. That's another level of, Master, Asana Master teach us that, that is not because the economy of the world, it survives on the food and everything else. But that has been also one way to look at it, is the desirelessness, emptiness. So it's really, as we begin to walk on this path of loving God, as a Rubire Chela, as a Rubire mastery, under these 4 masters, and of course, other master is Kuan Yin, other master is Lady Master Nada, other master is Buddha of the Rubire, who have become that. 5 Jnani Buddhas, there are many saints who have become that. So I think this is a whole rank or lineage of the Buddha of the Rubire masters, that have, and so they have mudras also, by the way. So the mudras also, in a way, emptiness, giving, receiving. I think I've seen one mudra like that in the heart, and like this, receiving and giving. So it's emptiness. You receive, you give. You don't keep anything. So if you watch the mudras, if you watch the symbology, if you watch how the Buddha is sitting or standing, or what posture it is that, he's conveying something. So much deep meaning. So that's a very good question you said. I think that question that you have created, that when the question comes to you, God puts that question in anyone. He puts the readiness to also receive the answer. That's the equation, alpha and omega. With the question, there is a readiness to receive the answer. Not all of it, but it's a seed that is planted, and then you get more answers within yourself. I hope that helps you. For a wonderful question that you have asked. I don't think I've answered completely, but that's all I could answer in the short amount of time.
सुचिता जी, आप कुछ कहना चाहती हैं?
हाँ, thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much. Sir, I just wanted to ask you, आपने मुझे बोला था कि I am light वाली डिग्री 33 times 33 days करना है. If you remember, sir.
What is the last part? It will what? Last question क्या था? Last part क्या था? Question.
Sir, मैं आपको पूछ रही थी कि आपने last time जब हमारी बात हुई थी, तो ascended master कुतुमी's डिग्री I am light, उसको 33 times करने का आपने मुझे बोला था 33 days तक. जो मैंने किया सर वो कंप्लीट हो गया। रादर मैंने 2 टाइम्स ऐसा किया, 33 टाइम्स, 33 डेज का। लेकिन मुझे एक बार बहुत ज्यादा मतलब वायरल फीवर था, तो मुझे ये क्वेश्चन बार बार ऐसा लग रहा था कि कभी गैप होता है 33 डेज में, तो क्या हमें फिर से शुरू करना है, डे 1 से शुरू करना है नेक्स्ट डे?
nahi, okay. Question, Gary, is that if she did 30, Kuthumi's decree 0, I think it's Kuthumi's decree 7.10a, I think that's the number. I am light degree. She did for
Yes,
33
I am
days.
light degree. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
she did it twice, 2 times, 33 times each, and then she had a fever, and then she could not continue one time, and so is that you should start again? And my answer is that when I'll say that sometimes we have conditions like being sick or being not be able to do that. So a couple of things that I will practically that I could suggest you can do is a you can ask for forgiveness, if there is something that always forgiveness is always asking God, I was not able to do that. You can do that. Do not have to do 33 days again, but you can do that as you are prompted to do that, you know, as many days as you like you to do that. Ask Kuthumi. I'll ask in this case, ask Kuthumi. Talk to him like you're talking to me. And he will answer in the recesses of your being. What does that mean? Recesses of your being. Recesses of your being is on the inner. When you take in breath and out breath, there's a recess there. That's one way to look at the recess. But also Kuthumi, when we are attuning with him, he will give you answers like you can write a letter to him and he will give you some sign, or he will give you, as you are able to do that, as develop a relationship with Kutumi one-on-one as your mentor, as your spiritual father, as someone like brother, as something, he's right in Kashmir, he's a retreat, or Srinagar, right here, Punjabi, he's a Punjabi Brahmin. So I think develop a relationship with Kutumi will help you also. But I think you're answering your question is not necessarily, don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel you missed it because something will, that is one thing that you never want to enter into the guilt. So the Guru Maharaj's teaching is when we think like that, I know you are not thinking like that, by the way, but when we think like that, we are outside, we put ourselves outside the circle of oneness with God, considering a tube of light is like we are inside a tube of light and when we feel that way, then we are outside a tube of light, then we are feeling we become vulnerable. So I think decree of law of forgiveness is the one decree, and you can say you can give that decree a few times, and I ask Kuan Yin, Kuan Yin is your mentor for all of flame forgiveness, she's the goddess of mercy. She'll teach you the mercy is so many definitions of mercy, of forgiveness. Kuan Yin is a mercy. Mercy contains forgiveness. So develop a relationship with Kuan Yin also as a lady. You want to develop a relationship with a lady also. She will help you also. So I think those are my answers. But maintain a relationship. Try to build a relationship with the Sunday Master, Kutumi, Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, if you feel that way. Goddess, Indian goddesses, Durga Ma, Kali Ma, all of them, and commune with them, and ask them, and they'll give you answers within you. So I think you will feel much more at peace, and then you will be able to hear the answer much more when you are at peace. That's a process. It takes time, but I think it happens. So peace and harmony, that's our responsibility. Then we are able to hear their answer much more, tangibly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are welcome.
सतीजा जी कुछ कहना चाहते हैं?
हाँ जी सतीजा जी.
हाँ नमस्कार सर. एक बार आपने बताया था कि when we compare Indian traditional teachings and the violet flame teachings, there is a relationship of pi, that is diameter and circumference half. Can you repeat this and who said this?
Yeah, Guru Maharaj, very good question. What is the relationship between violet flame teaching and violet flame teaching? I think there's an echo coming. The question is, what is the relationship between violet flame and the devotional bhajans, mantras to Buddhist mantras or Indian mantras that we give? What is the relationship as a pie? If you look at the circumference as a circle and the diameter, what is the relationship of the diameter to the radius or diameter to the circumference, which is called pi. 22/7, 3.14 is a pi. This is what Guru Maharaj said. He said, every, I'm trying to remember, every 30 minutes, every 20 minutes, or जी आपको याद है?
Sir, 15 minutes. आपने शायद you had put this on the group also, in WhatsApp group, if I am not mistaken. You have put a chart that if you do every 15 minutes of wallet flame, maybe just 1 second. I think I have a screenshot I can share with you just right now. Here
I
it
think,
is.
yeah, Carla Healy gave a presentation not too long ago. Yeah, here it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is the ratio of violet flame to Sanskrit mantras. So every 15.7, let's say 15 minutes, you have to give 5 minutes of Sanskrit mantras or bhajans, so that is the ratio. So 60 minutes, 1 hour, about 20 minutes you do that, 1/3. So that is the ratio of the, why she said that you go around the violet flame, like 15 minutes like this, Then when you go in the diameter from the 12 o'clock line on the cosmic clock, 6 o'clock line, you are giving bhajans or mantras, Sanskrit mantras, even Buddhist mantras, I think she said that, if I remember that, about 5 minutes. So that is the ratio of the pi. 15.7 over 5 is a 3.14 is the ratio of the, so all the ratio becomes, when you divide that top on the left side by the right side column, the ratio will be 3.14 pi. That's a constant ratio. Thank you, Jay. That's very helpful.
You're welcome, sir.
ठीक है, सतीजा जी.
जी sir, done.
Okay, now I think I'm looking at the watch, maybe a little bit over. So I think I did the ceiling already. So I wanted to say that we have on the Tuesday morning, we have the decrease to the slow violet flame decrease from 6 to 8 a.m. And I think we had quite a few people last time, like 14, 15 people. So you can attend for half an hour or more, as long as you are able to do that. Also, I've sent the Easter conference going on. So today is Saturday. Tomorrow is today is Sunday. I'm sorry. So they have Saturday night over there. So they still have one more day. But all its dictation for the last 3 days and everything else have been posted on the replays. We call them archives. You can listen to them also. So if you have not received the link or the password, I'll be happy to send you. I think I send it via email, not on the WhatsApp. About 20 people, and so I think you have, please avail of them, by listening to the dictation and light, and you will love it. You will enjoy it. I think they will be there on the archives for I think more than a month or so. I think if I know that, so you can listen to them and bask in the light, and you will enjoy those dictations are precious. God bless you all. I will see you on Tuesday morning, and so take care. Take care, Gary, my friend. Kind of late over there for you. So have a good day here, all of you people in.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.